Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Sedona International Film Festival. I'm Tanya June Moore. It's the last day in the interview room. Our media room has been filled this week with incredible filmmakers. The films this year have been, cream of the crop, outstanding from beginning to end, deservedly so in our 30th year. And boy, oh boy, do I have a film that hits every note perfectly. The subtlety and the compassion in this film, man, and it screened last night, and the director zoomed in for us to have a Q&A. It's impeccable. I hope everybody out there gets to see it. Please introduce yourself and the film.
Hello, my name is Florence Tone, and I'm the Vice President of Portland Film, which is the director's company. Yes. And I've been the Vice President since 1995. And he happens to be my ex-husband. And
I love that. So before we came on air, she's like, I divorced the man, not the family. The sister is really...
And we have 4 children together who are all filmmakers, and I hope that they get to come back here at some time as well.
We do too. We do too, because if it's the caliber of this film, my goodness. So we do have a trailer, and I want to roll the trailer and get everybody caught up with us.
Bonjour, bonjour.
Goddag, Ole. Jeg hedder Ellen, og det er min søster Inger.
Dag, Inger.
Og vores mor, hun skal ikke med, men det skal Vagn.
Det er ingen menu.
Jeg hedder Inger, og jeg er skizofren. Og det synes jeg bare lige, at I skulle vide.
Inger skal opleve at komme tilbage til Frankrig.
Stor by, var Inger. Kan du genkende den?
Jeg kan ikke gå længere.
Nej, det kan jeg heller ikke.
Bonjour. Bonjour.
Hvordan blev du så tosset?
Det var nok, fordi jeg blev forelsket. Det var en, der hed Jacques. Han var meget ældre end mig. Men han var enormt god i sengen. Han havde...
Christian, kommer du tilbage. Kom så her. Nu.
Har du brug for hjælp, Inger? Jeg vil godt kvæle dig.
Kan du vente til efter maden?
Ja.
Jeg forstår ikke, hvordan du blev sindslidende af at være forelsket. Var han da ikke sød, din kæreste?
Jo, han var meget romantisk. Han sendte et brev.
Bor han der stadig?
Måske.
Christian, hvor har du været? Vi har lidt efter dig.
Hvis Christian har lyst til at være lidt sammen med os, så er det så fint.
Nej. Det er ikke sundt for Christian.
Jeg smitter ikke.
Paris, den skønneste by i verden.
Han bor der stadig. Han er det eneste Jacques Dubé i Rue Malebranche.
Hvad er det, du skal?
Inger.
Din søster er fuldstændig utilregnelig.
Nu stopper du, far.
Welcome back. That trailer gives you a lot, but boy, there is so much more to this movie than just what you saw in that trailer. And I just want to touch on the compassion that this film shows to people with mental wellness. You know this person that this film is based on. Was that compassion always part of the family?
Oh, absolutely. I met it's Inga, who is Marna Elizabeth, who is my sister-in-law. I met her when I was 22, and she was 27. And the family, Mills's family, they had a different outlook. And it really helped me growing up to look at the world and look at this mental wellness. And that's why I'm actually here with the film, because I think it's such an important film, and I think that any family that has experienced
any mental wellness,
and especially now after the pandemic, with it's just show a little empathy,
Correct.
Just look at it with a little bit more empathetic eyes and a little kindness. Mm-hmm. And so that's why I've been you know, just working really hard to get this film out, and it's such an important message.
I mean, I'm getting chills just hearing you talk about it. And I think even the antagonist, and every film has to have an antagonist because it makes the film better,
Correct.
is not so, you don't hate him. He's really a lovable guy in his own way. He's just misunderstood and he's scared. He's in a place of real deep fear.
Yes.
And he's only trying to do what's best for his family, or what he thinks is best for his family. And so what I can say from my point of view is the subtlety in this film, in the quietness. There's a lot of quietness in this film. It's not in your face yelling at you about mental wellness. And it really shows some comedy in it as well. Was your sister-in-law, did she have those moments of, yeah, I'm a little crazy, this is what happens?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, and speaking about the antagonist, there was a professor that said, you know, unfortunately we're all that antagonist at some point. We're all that guy on the bus at some point. You know, the minute that someone gets on that's a little bit different, and we're like, oh no, is this person going to be on our trip? And I think so. Thank you for pointing that out. But as far as Marn Elizabeth, I call her, who's Inga, the character of Inga. Yes, the humor, and the other thing is, in our family, we don't have the political correctness, which I think comes out in the film when, you know, there are making jokes about being crazy, and so I hope no one takes offense of that. As far as, you know, it's not woke. But because it is, there are scenes that are just awkward. And
well, they're supposed to be awkward.
Yeah.
And if we don't talk about it in normal language, we all can't be PC all the time.
Exactly, especially our family, heavens.
And I think that was what was so refreshing, is that they were so open about it. There was nothing hidden. Hey, she's schizophrenic, this is the way we're dealing with it. And we're okay. Right?
Absolutely.
And boy, all of the other characters in the film, how they rally around. I'm not giving anything away. The hedgehog scene will completely resonate with the audiences here, because we have a lot of people that would absolutely follow through on that. Was that a real experience?
Oh, yes, it is. And yes, it was a real experience. It didn't necessarily happen on that trip.
Yeah.
But yes. And again, the director grew up on a farm. The family grew up on a farm in the northern part of Denmark, and you know, they just have so much compassion for animals. Yes. My sister-in-law, that is she also has a farm. So yeah, it's
there's so much to unpack, and I could sit here all day. But also the compassion of the fiance or husband of the sister.
Yes.
You know, that is very not American.
It's not.
I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, he has his moments, but he hangs in there with this storyline. What is the end game for this film? Where are you wanting it to be? How do you want it to be perceived? Like, where's it going next? All the things.
Oh, well, first, Vaughn, who's the character, who's he's amazing. Per, who's my brother-in-law, he is just, the film actually doesn't even do him justice. He's been so supportive, and it's a difficult role to walk into.
Yes,
it is, and you know, and it takes a lot of compassion and humor, and he brings a lot of humor, and he's a tough guy. Let me tell you, you don't walk if you met, you know. But as far as where the end game is, if I would just like to get the message out, it's streaming. It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, it is on
Amazon
Prime.
Yes, it's on Netflix. And, you know, anyone that sees the film, if they just pass it on.
Please.
And, you know, we have Game Theory, that's a small company in Canada that picked this up when no one else did. This
really
has been a hard film to sell.
I'm really surprised by that, mainly because it's beautifully shot. It's incredibly acted. The script is amazing. The direction, the editing, it all comes together. And there's a reveal that I don't want to give away, that I had to rewind and go, did I just read what she said correctly? I don't want why the name of the movie is Rose. And it hits all the right buttons to make us also maybe look at ourselves more compassionately as well. Is there a website that they can go to keep up with your company and other films that are being made, including Rose?
Now you got a real hearty laugh out of me.
Because there's no website. Oh my goodness!
It's like, I don't even have it. The film had. My name is Florence Tone, and I have a LinkedIn profile. So this is so common. But of course, you can go to Game Theory. Game Theory, the Canadian distribution. You can go to their website, and of course, you can find out more information there. But you just, we're old school filmmakers. This is a family operation. We haven't. And, it's for us, it's more about creative content. And, we haven't really moved into that next stage that we should be, but I hope my children do.
Well, don't shit on yourself. Everything is fine.
We're busy writing.
You're busy creating.
And writing. And, and I also want to do a shout out to the festival because
I was getting ready to ask, how was the festival? You were at the screening yesterday.
I can't tell you. The only thing I can say negatively is the venue. The nature is so spectacular that it's hard to sit inside to see a film.
That's not negative. We'll take it.
But everybody has been so kind. Last night, the Performing Arts Center was spectacular.
How was the audience uptake?
Oh, they were. I was just. It was just beautiful to see, and people were laughing. And I did the intro intentionally because I wanted people to know, yes, you're allowed to laugh. It's okay to laugh. Sedona was so graciously asking us to come, and unfortunately the director couldn't be here, but he did do an amazing Q&A last night. Well, and you're also welcome to reach out to us and any organization that wants to use the film, or anyone that wants to, you're more than welcome.
So much bigger.
Just
than
reach
you
out
think
to
it
me.
Is.
Yeah.
This is so much. It's so much better than it looks like a huge budget film telling an incredible narrative story. So thank you.
It's a little bit over $6 million.
I mean,
the small budget with stellar actors.
Looks like a huge budget film.
Yes.
It really does. Please go over to Amazon Prime or Netflix. Rose is the name of the movie. I highly recommend. I feel like I've been here long enough to maybe have my opinion taken seriously. I think it will empower and inspire you to be kinder not only to others but to yourself. And thank you for showing up and sitting with me, and good luck in the festival's awards tomorrow.
Thank you.
I'm sending my love out to this one, and I will be right back in just a few minutes with another filmmaker and our hashtag this year. Please share this content. It helps films like this that deserve to be seen be seen. Hashtag SIF30. It helps us all share the content, get it out there for the world to see, and I'll be right back.